Welcome back to the online learning classes. Chapter number 11, and the chapter name is Cell Structure and Microorganisms. Let's recall which we have studied in previous lecture. We studied about types of living organism. There are two types of living organism, unicellular and multicellular. Then we seen cell. Cell is also having two types, that is animal cell and plant cell. Now what is mean by microorganism? The living organism on the earth which are all around us but we are unable to see them are called microorganisms. They can be seen only under microscope. Now we will see occurrence of microorganisms. Microorganisms are present everywhere in the air, water, soil, food, sewage, garbage, and also in the bodies of plants, animals, and humans. Some are solitary, living single, for example, amoeba, paramecium. Now, observation and measurement of microorganisms. It be observed in magnification of more than 1000 is needed than an electron microscope is used to observe those microscopes. Next is nature of microorganism. Microorganisms are prokaryotic cells. It lacks membrane-bound cell organelles. It has only plasma membrane, cytoplasma, and nucleus. Unicellular microorganisms. Microorganisms have a single cell, for example, bacteria and virus. Multicellular organisms. Microorganisms have many cells, for example, fungi and algae. Now we will see growth of microorganisms. Specific environment for growth and reproduction. During advanced conditions, microorganisms form a thick covering or crystal around themselves and remain dormant. On return of favorable condition, they comes out of the protective covering to continue with their life. Useful microorganisms. Some microorganisms carry out decomposing of waste and convert it into fertilizer, farm waste, human excrete, wet garbage, etc. is used in a biogas plant to produce biogas and fertilizer with the help of microbes. Sewage is also treated with microbes for quick decomposition of the organic compound in it. Microbes thus keep the environment clean by decompose process. Microbes produce milk products like curd, butter, buttermilk, cheese, paneer, etc. from the milk. Now we will see fermentation. Fermentation is the chemical process of conversion of a carbon compound into its another type by the action of microorganisms. During the process of fermentation, heat, some gases and carbon dioxide are involved. In the process of fermentation, the volume of material rises. Thus, this reaction is used in the production of various common foodstuffs. Example, the flour is fermented to produce bread. In batter of idli and dosa, dough, fruit juice, etc. Microbial processes is used. This enables production of new compounds as the microbes grow. Now next we will see antibiotics and vaccines. Antibiotic cure disease like tuberculosis, typhoid, cholera, etc. Domestic animals are also given antibiotic treatment against various diseases. Plants' diseases are controlled with the help of antibiotic. A vaccine that gives immunity against a particular disease is also produced with the help of microbes in a laboratory. Always remember, though antibiotics are useful for curing certain diseases, they can be harmful if used without consulting a doctor. Hence, a course of antibiotics should be completed strictly following the doctor's prescription. In fact, we should not take any medicine on our own to treat ailments like body aches, headaches, common cold, etc. Now, food poisoning. When some microbes grow in the food, they produce toxic compound called enterotoxic. This toxin makes the food poisonous. If such spoiled food is consumed, it results into vomiting and loose motions. A round layer of white scum or black particles on the food is an indicate of functional growth. It grows quickly on the moist and stale food. What do you do with the such spoiled food? We should throw the spoiled food. Consuming such food will cause harm to health, so we do not eat it. Always remember, always eat fresh and properly covered food. Always drink clean and boiled water. Now we will see Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Due to uncleanliness, almost 80% of all diseases occur. Some easy way to stop the spread of disease: keep our surroundings clean, avoiding litter, disposing garbage properly, avoiding defecations in the open. About public hygiene and habits of personal hygiene, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan movement has started. It is a national movement for protecting our health through cleanliness. Now, do you know what exactly happens when we have fever? The body temperature of a healthy person being is about 37 degrees Celsius. If microorganisms enter our body, our immune system start acting and body temperature rises. This destroys the microorganisms. This set of an injury also feel warm for the same reason.